All right, in this video, I wanted to talk about four things that you should be thinking about when you start your crafting business. I'm sorry, I'm just in a good mood tonight. So, this four things that you should think about. So, first thing you should think about is what are you actually going to make now. More than likely, you're already making something now, whether you're a knitter or you work with pottery and clay, you're a sculptor, you work with glass, maybe you're glass blowing, you're a jewelry maker or whatever you decide to do. If you make wreaths and table displays and things like that. But I want you to start thinking about what you're actually passionate about making. And the reason why I say that is because this is for the long haul. You're going to be making this stuff for a while and you're going to try to make money off of selling these items. So you have to enjoy what you're actually making. So there's things like 3D printers, CNC machines, laser engravers. There's all that kind of stuff too. And you have to be really passionate about making stuff with those machines, just like if you're a knitter or if you're a jewelry maker. So think about what you actually want to make, and like if you're a jewelry maker, you make rings, necklaces, bracelets, earrings, and you have your own style, you have your own niche, whatever niche, and you have your own style. That's what you're passionate about. That's what you want to make to actually sell. So that's the first thing. The second thing is you want to start thinking about where is your workspace and what is going to be your work schedule for this. So you have to think about it like a business. Unfortunately, thinking about it like a business is kind of tough because it takes the fun out of it. But if you're going to be serious about making this stuff and trying to sell it, you kind of have to think about it like a business, because you can sink a lot of money into materials, tools, supplies, overhead costs. So think about having a designated space and a designated routine. And the reason why I say that is because if you have a designated space and you have a designated routine, you know that you're going to sit down, or you're going to be in that spot crafting, and you're going to be in a routine of actually making this stuff. So that's what you want to have is a dedicated routine. I'm sorry, I'm beating a dead horse here, but you want to have a routine. I have a hard time having a routine, so that's why I stress it. But so that's it. Number two, a dedicated spot and a routine. Number three, your pricing. So you want to decide, you want to think about where your pricing is going to be. Now, what I would suggest is to go on Etsy, see if there's similar things, maybe Pinterest, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, places like that, to see what pricing is that is similar to what you are making. So I can guarantee you that somebody is making something similar to what you're making on Etsy. If not, then you're one of a kind and you could price it however much you want it to be. But more than likely, there's going to be somebody similar to what you're making, and just go by those prices, ballpark it, maybe do less or more, or whatever you feel comfortable with. But pricing is kind of an odd bird. I don't think that there's a set formula for pricing, but that's what you want to think about. Number three is how you're going to price your items. Number four is how are you going to sell these items? This is what you want to think about. Are you going to sell them on Facebook Marketplace? Are you going to sell them on Instagram? Are you going to sell at craft shows? That's what I do. That's my favorite thing to do. I love doing craft shows. Are you going to sell it on consignment? Are you going to sell it on Etsy? I personally, Etsy, I bomb on. I do horrible on Etsy. So, for me, Etsy is not a good thing, but I do really well on consignment and I do really well at craft shows. You might do really well at Etsy and you might really do well at Facebook Marketplace. So it depends, but you want to think about how you're actually going to market your items and how you're going to get them out there for sale. So that's my four things. I know that it's very basic, but the first thing is what you're going to make and be passionate about it. Number two is have a workspace and a dedicated time to your craft. Number three is how you're going to price these things. And number four is how you're going to market and sell them. So that's the four things that I suggest you think about when you're starting your crafting business. So that is it. Sorry it's long-winded and I'm all over the place, but I'm just in a really good mood, and I hope you're in a good mood, and I hope you're excited about crafting and making, and all that fun stuff. So that is it. Thanks for watching. And how do I turn this off?